Hello, this is Robin. I'd like to welcome all my new friends and the ones that's been with me from the beginning. I am continuing the Keeping It Real series of the people several weeks ago or months ago that left comments in the comment box below that thought it would make a good topic. So the next one that left a comment about a good topic they thought is Cutesy Tootsie. She has a channel. If you would, please go over and check her out. And that is Cutesy Tootsie. Okay, her idea on a Keeping It Real series was how to say no and not feel guilty. So that is what we're going to do the Keeping It Real series on today. And what in the world? I think I play more with my hair in these videos than anything. Okay. Again, I am no psychiatrist, psychologist, no counselor, no professional of any kind. I never claim to be. These are my views, my opinions. Only my views, my opinions. If you agree, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. Everybody is entitled to the way they feel and the way they think. If you would, after the video, leave a comment in the comment box below. I know it's been taking me a while to get back to them. I'm sorry, but I will get back to your comment. And if you have any stories or anything you would like to leave, I love reading them. Also, my email and my address, P.O. box is under every description box. So let's get on with this. It is very hard to say no in general to now some people don't have a problem with saying no. And honestly, it depends what kind of mood I'm in before I decide to say no or not. Okay, for an example, and I think a lot of us parents are like this. We have a baby and they get a little bit older and we start going to the store and we see this and that and we start getting them stuff. Eventually, that is teaching them that every time they go to the store, they are going to expect something, especially if you continue buying them something. Well, here about a month ago, my 3-year-old grandson, him and his father, my son, went to Walmart. And he said he had like a 15-minute meltdown with this 3-year-old because he wanted something and he wasn't behaving, so he told him no. So when he got him home, he tried to explain to him, and he got time out for misbehaving. So then I went and told my son, I understand that he can't behave that way, and I understand that you did what you thought was best, but you taught him from little that every time you went to the store, you bought him something. So really, he got punished for something that you showed him and raised him on knowing that every time you went out, he got something. And my son's like, no. Every time we go out, if he behaves, if he listens to me, don't run out of the buggy, don't run around, then usually I get him something. Okay, he's 3 years old. He doesn't understand that yet. He don't understand the concept. We go to the store, if I behave, I get something. If we go to the store and I misbehave, I don't get anything. Some of you may disagree with me, and that's fine, but he's 3 years old. There is a point in teaching him this. But on the other hand, my son's a good dad, the greatest dad I would ever expect him to turn out to be. And I'm very, very proud of him. But that's just an example. We have to watch how we go about doing things. Because if we allow them to think that no is a bad word, or if we say no, they're going to buck and bull and throw a fit, and then you give in, you might as well not tell them no in the first place. So you do feel guilty. You are the mom and the dad, and you want to get your kids things that they want. But sometimes you can't do that financially. If they're misbehaving, they don't deserve to be shedded, with toys or clothes, or to take the car, depending on their age. There's different methods of saying no. They're saying no to a friend. They're saying no to a family member. Saying no to people always wanting you to take them places. Listen, if you don't know how to say no without feeling guilty, then you are going to have to continue doing what you're doing now. And that is continue saying yes. You don't got to be mean. You don't have to be nasty. Just tell them, look, I'm sorry, but, I have something to do today. Or could you maybe ask a family member or somebody else to do it, and just to give me a little bit of a break. It's not easy. I'm not going to sit here and say it is, because it's not. And you don't want to hurt people's feelings, and you don't want to make them mad or angry. But again, you have to look out for how you're feeling, because if they continue asking you and asking you and asking you, that's not right either. But they're probably knowing you're not going to say no, so they're going to continue asking, knowing that you're going to end up continue doing it. So whether it be with a family member or a friend or a neighbor or a child, it is not easy to say no for a lot of people, because you do feel guilty. But again, you have to say no once in a while, because if not, it gets to be so stressful. Then you get mad at yourself, and then you're mad at the person that you can't say no to, because you just wish they would stop asking you. But do it in a polite way. Depending on what the situation is, think about the situation, think about how the person is, and just tell them nicely, look, I'm sorry, but I've been doing this for a while now, and I need a break. I just can't, I can't do it no more right now. I hope you liked this video. I hope it touched on what you wanted to hear. Cutesy Tootsie, I'm sorry I don't know your real name. But leave a comment in the comment box below. If, how do you say no to somebody? I'd love reading your comments. And if you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Take care. Bye.